Good morning, everybody. Weird Instrument Week. I love this kind of music. Be nature. Weird Instrument Week. Good morning, Niffy. Weird Instrument Week. Good morning, everybody. Hey, nurture. Oh. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Weird Instrument Week. What was that? What kind of instrument was that? What was being played? You must spell it correctly. What was the music? What was the musical instrument that wonderful young lady was playing? And you must spell it correctly. Do you know that's not correct? It's close. It's kind of liar-ish. What was that? What kind of music is that? What kind of instrument? You guys aren't very good at the weird instrument game. You guys are actually kind of terrible at the weird instrument game. That's weird instrument playing in the background now. What kind of instrument is it? None of you are from Scandinavia, are you? Are any of you from Scandinavia? That's a zither. What a neat word, eggs. I don't feel like any of you are Scandinavian. If you were, you would know. Thane's making Thane. Good morning. That's a good try. Okay, here we go. Scandinavian folk on a nickel harpa. Nickel harpa. And she's singing Scandinavian. I thought it was Irish. Nickel harpa. Sorry I couldn't give anything away. I really wanted to give you guys something for... whoever said that, you know what they were going to get? Nah, that's a lie. I was going to give you something, but not the big thing. The big thing you guys get tomorrow. Today you're going to get 3 or 4 little things. Big enough, but little enough. Good morning. Vegito says, to be fair, I looked it up, pups. I like people that are fair / honest. Good morning. Good morning, Holly M. Where the heck have you been? Okay. Alan's like, I Googled it, but I don't know what I was Googling. You goofballs don't Google. To heck with Google when we're trying to guess. Google is the reverse. Good morning, Jesus. Google is the reverse of guess. Let's admit that. You know what Google does? It robs people of an opportunity to use their brain. Anybody could use their thumb. Who played Jeopardy last night? Who played Jeopardy last night on TV? Anybody do Jeopardy last night? Brock and I did. Who played Jeopardy last night? Really? I always try to get you guys to play with us, and nobody wants to play Jeopardy with us. Really? Who played Jeopardy last night? Herbie, you missed it? Alan, that's fair, if you're just looking it up for your own personal gratification. Jeopardy. All right. Well, I guess we can't ask that. I wonder if I should ask the final question on Jeopardy last night. What do you think? Nah, it's too hard for you guys. It's too hard. Vegas says I'm not smart enough. Yes, you are. The minute you say you're not, you're in the wrong category. I think you're super smart. Higgs says, give it a try. You know what? I'll wait for Brock to come in, and Brock will ask you guys the question because I don't want to act like I know everything. You know what I'm talking about? Is Kim here? Is Kim here? Jeopardy last night. We'll do a Jeopardy later today. That'll be one of my questions later today. Double Jeopardy with Brock. So if you guys are smart, which some of you googly are, you ought to go look up last night's Jeopardy question. But I might ask you Tuesdays. You might have to look up Tuesdays too. I might even ask Mondays. I could ask Mondays, Tuesdays, or Wednesdays. What's Pops doing right now? He's trying to get you guys to get smarter. Go look stuff up. If you're going to look something up, look up smart stuff. Is Kim here this morning? Is Kim here? Who else here has cats? DV Boy, I'm going to ask one of those three. Who here has a cat? Kim. Shy has a cat. Holly has a cat. Who else has a cat? Who else has a cat? There is no way Jesus Christ has a cat. I could see him with a couple of dogs, but a cat? Jesus Christ, you have cats? Pussies all around the house. And you're as crazy as you are? Jesus Christ. There's pussy right in your house, and you're a nutball. What's going on? Oh, his cat is sick. And his cat likes JCBBBs too. I am not even for 1 minute surprised, JC. Okay. Cats. Hey, cat owners, what's your cat's favorite color? What's your cat's favorite color? My last cat's favorite color was purple. We won't repeat that one. Okay, how about this one? I think we might have done this one before. Why don't melons get married? A melon, why doesn't it get married? Poor thing. Because it can't elope. Anybody ever gone to jail before? One of the first things they do when you go to jail, people that have never been to jail before, we have never winner before's, and we have never in jail before's. Okay? As a matter of fact, we're going to do a contest. If you've never been in jail before, you can answer this question. I mean, you can be in this contest. If you've been in jail before, you can't participate. This is only for the cleanest of the clean of us here. Okay? Chad used to live there. All right? So, for example, Mushman and myself, we're disqualified. So, Bridgie, Badgie, you're out. I'm not asking anybody here to tell me they've been to jail. I'm just telling you that if you've been to jail, You can't participate in this one. Ready? Mr. Phillips, what happened to you yesterday? I never got an address. Hurry up. Okay? I'm not going to hold that box for even 24 more hours. I'm going to give it away to somebody that wants it. All right. Slingy's out. I'm not asking anybody to confess. I'm just asking you to not participate. Okay? So, nerdies, I've been taken to the station, but not arrested. That's almost a... I'm going to give you a slide on that one, nerdy. Okay? Oh, Bill, I'm not on parole anymore. Can I play? No. Okay? No. All right. That was funny, Bill. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Only if you've never been to jail before. Okay? Because there's going to be a question coming up. If you've never been to jail before, give me a number between 1 and 50. You can do up to 3 on the line at one time. A number, no, just visiting. And I'm not talking about playing Monopoly either. The one in Monopoly won't count. Okay, give me a number. Between one only, okay, now I can tell who's never been to jail. I'm looking at the people that answered. Look on the, you guys quick, look at the list. They've never been to jail. Those people, they've never been to jail. Okay, you can tell. You can tell right here. At least they're going to tell us they've never been in jail. Okay. What a way to make them give themselves up. All right. Who's never been to jail before? Jolie, I knew you'd never been in jail. You don't belong in jail. Okay, who else? It's all girls, Kim. I think Mushmouth's full of it. I really do. I think Mushmouth was in a cell next to me one time. I'm not taking your number, Mushmouth. No. Sorry. I'm prejudiced against that one. All right? How about the mental hospitalist? No. Okay, no. Mark Zamaron, seriously, I would have put you in jail. You would easily go to jail. Come on, Mark. You're a bad boy. No? You notice JC's not answering. Just so you can just see, notice, there's a few people here you can tell who's, come on, give me the answer. I still haven't seen it. Keep going, you guys, 72 hours cycled. This is stupid. Okay, no, come on. I just have a number here. Who's going to say it? You people that have never been to jail don't know nothing. Okay, done, kill it. Mike Barabal. Mike Barabal finally isn't going to jail. Wait, he said 20. It's a 20. Mark, yeah, Mark's answering like 1,000. Mark, oh, wait, come on, turn around, screen. What's going on? Boop, boop, beep, beep. Okay. That turned out to be funny. I didn't mean it to be that funny. Never been to jail. We know who you are. Okay. And who won? I forget now. I totally forget who won. After all that laughing. Mark, who won? No, Mike. Mike Barabal. That's right. Don't try to take it, Mark. Mark, I still think you've been in a cell too. I'm not sure about you. I think you've been near Mushmouth. Not sure. Okay, Mark. No, Bill, Mike Barabal. Mike, are you seriously? You've never been to jail? Mike, seriously, you've never been to jail? Tell the truth one more time. Mark's okay. I was in solitary. Mike, one final time to tell the truth. Okay, thanks, Princess. Mike, one more time to tell the truth. Between you and me. Never? Okay. He's saying yes for 3 days. Then why were you answering, Mike? What the heck? Mike, you've been in jail. This is for never jailer beforeers. Oh, no. We're going to do it over. Restart. Mike, it's okay to make a mistake. Sorry you were in jail. What's wrong with you guys? Okay, Mike is snitched him. Mike, stitches are for snitches. Okay? We're doing it again. You lucky never before jailer people. Guess again. It's okay, Mike. Thanks for being honest. Thanks for being honest, honestly. Mark Zamron's going, okay, 000. Mark, you can guess. I think you've never been in jail. You're a good guy. All right, do it again. Do it again. Mike Barball messed the whole thing up for everybody. Freaking Mark Barball messed the whole thing up for everybody. Okay, do it again. Mike's like, but it was only 3 days. Thanks a lot, Mike. All right. Come on, give me a number. Only if you've never been in jail before and you need to tell the truth to the group. This group needs to know. Have you or have you not been in jail? If you've been in jail, don't answer. If you've never been in jail like Jolie, then you can answer a whole bunch of times. There's no doubt in my mind Jolie's never been in jail. Okay? If you've ever been Cool Hand Luke and you had to like be in the thing that he was in, what was that called? What did Strother Martin say? What was that line in Cool Hand Luke? Okay.
What we have
here is a failure to communicate. There you go. Hey, Brock.
Yeah.
I need you to stand by. Ken Jennings, stand by. We're going to ask the group last night's Jeopardy question. Okay? Let's try to remember it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm still looking for that number. We're having a failure to communicate. And tell Mom's Munchie, who I also know has never been in jail, got it correct. Moms, I'm happy to send you. I really, truly am. Because I know you're a good girl. Higgs, I've noticed Higgs hasn't been answering. It was pretty clear that Higgs wasn't answering. But Moms, we're going to believe her without question. This thing won't turn around fast. Moms, real quick. For today, Moms, do you want, are you having a hard time remembering the question?
I don't remember what the answer is.
What was the category?
Oh, it was, artists.
Okay.
And it was about 1886.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Moms, do you want an eighth of iceberg, or do you want an eighth of squat? Which would you like? Vegas, the winning number was a 44. Moms, iceberg or squat? And I don't give a squat which one you choose. But you have to pick one. Which one do you want to pick? Iceberg or Squatty McWatty? While you're doing that, let's go back to jail for a moment. I want this password. Please give it to Free. Whatever he wants. Free, you've just been given a gift by a wonderful lady. She really is, by the way. Free, let me know what you want. That was really sweet of you, Moms. Free, let me know which one you want. Okay, my friends, you can get the iceberg or the squat. It's up to you. All right. Let's go back to jail for a minute. So those of you that have never been to jail don't know this. Okay? Those of you that haven't been to jail don't know this. Free, tell me which one you want and send me your address. And I'll get this mailed to you. Watch this, Free. This fruit And this iceberg weighed the same amount. That's about 3.7 grams. And that's about a little over 3.5 grams. You can go squat or you can freeze yourself. Which would you like? Let me know which one you want. Okay? You got about a 3.5 there. We've got someone from Kurdistan. Hello, Asiye. Asiye. Congratulations for being here. We love it. I have a crazy jail story, Jesus Christ. Crazy. Pops had to go, I had to touch my old Marine Corps training at one time in my little situation. But those of you that have never gone to jail don't know this. Those of us that have spent considerable time there for various offenses, and or not, sometimes we were picked up and we didn't do anything wrong. Framed, I tell you. Let me ask you this. What's one of the first things they do? It's one of the first things they do. The jailer guy. They take your shoelaces. Moms, you've never been there before. It's one of the very first things they do. Like I'm going to shoelace myself to death. Yeah, it's one of the very first things. Boop. They take your shoelaces away from you. Another thing that they take pretty much right away. Boop. Belt. The belt goes. Can't have a belt. Last time I was in jail, it was crazy. Last time I was in jail, Badgie, so I'm in holding cell number 3. And you could look across. You could look across the aisle, and sitting on the bench in holding cell number 6 was a belt. Just sitting there. Locked up. And I said, hey, deputy, why'd the belt get arrested? He said, he held up a pair of pants. Okay, so that one right there, Nip, that was about an 8-minute setup. Who spends 8 minutes and gives away an 1/8 so he could tell a joke? This guy. That was what you call that right there. That right there, my friends. From the beginning to the end, that's what you call a setup. I got everybody on here to talk about. I've been in jail and I'm on parole and. Oh no. Okay. That's. That was so stupid. I'll never do that again. I promise. That was the long game, eggs. Mike Barball, do me a favor. Mike Barball, because you were honest, you lied your ass off, but then you told the truth at the end. Send me your address. I'm going to send you this. Wait, which one did which one did Free pick? Whichever one Free didn't pick, you'll get. Free, I forget which one you picked. Free gets one, Mike Barball gets the other one. Okay? Free went squat. Free doesn't know squat. Okay? Free doesn't know squat. We're going to teach Free squat. All right? Free's getting the squat. Mike Barball, the dirty, rotten cheater is going to win. Okay, that's what you get when you cheat around here. Okay, because he was honest. Because he said, no, I was confused. I really don't belong in the game. Good job, Mikey. Okay, so Mike and Free. By the way, I got a note from Free and Carrie. First of all, they're probably going to be the second cutest couple there besides Sandy and Carlotta. Mushfest, October Mushfest. There's going to be a lot of cute couples there, actually. I'm bringing myself, so that's going to be a cute couple right there. But Free has confirmed that they're going to be at Mushfest.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's great.
Wait a minute. No, wrong one.
The other one.
The other one. We're not laughing at you, Free. Hold on. Okay. Free's gonna be there. He'll be holding Pops down. He's done it before. Okay, that was enough funny jokes for today. That was enough weird instruments today. Let's talk about mycology. We're going to be mycologists for a few minutes. Carrie, it's going to be fun to meet you there, dear. It's going to be fun. Carrie is officially going to be our sommelier. Carrie, are you officially a sommelier? I know that's what you do, but are you do you have is there a license for it or something? Or do you just say, I am one and you are? How does that work? Do you have to have a license? Do you have to get a degree somewhere? Carrie says, yes, she is. Carrie, real quick, is there a license involved? Or she's a level 2, so there has to be some testing or something, isn't there? Paige says there's testing. It's certification, is it? Carrie, that's awesome. Streety says there's levels. I don't know this. Okay. I absolutely appreciate winemaking and people. Wow, what amazing taste buds and just experience and everything else. Congratulations. We have a level 2 sommelier here. So those of you that are going to, hey, real quick, thinking of that. So we're going to be in Tennessee. There's going to be white lightning all over the place, Carrie. Does that count in the sommelier category? Do you study that? Will you understand the distilled liquors going on there? If you do bring the still, that would be pretty awesome, Sandy. We set it up the first day and by the third day. But you have to have your mash already mashed in. Okay? Just bring your mash already mashed. That'd be pretty cool. Bunch of backwoodzies. Anyways, we'll see you there, Carrie. That'll be fun. She has a certification in liqueurs, too, in liquors. Yep, you mash it in before you get there, right? RX says if you bring the still, he's not leaving. You have to make a run as part of your test. Is that true, Carrie? Man, Free, you're going to have some competition. I'm going to be hanging around Carrie quite a bit. Carrie, whenever Free is off drone piloting somewhere, let's talk about making liquor. Monotubs. Let's get to work. We have about 15 minutes of monotubs, and we have about 15 minutes of learning how to love each other and ourselves more and more. And we have 2 more giveaways here. You can grow delicious and medicinal mushrooms at home all year round. Yay! But all you need is a fruiting chamber, a microenvironment. We're going to talk about this for today and tomorrow. Depending on the climate of your area, you'll often need to use a fruiting chamber for at least part of the year. we have friends here, right here, Carrie and Free we're talking to. They're living in the hottest area of the country, 110, 118 degrees for 30, 40 days in a row. What a challenge if they're trying to run tubs. That's probably the time of the year I would be taking off and doing a bunch of other prep stuff, getting myself ready for a different season. There's so much of what we talk about has to do with our individual spaces and our individual environments, our individual where we live. Michigan's crazy where I live right here. I live between two great states, Great Lakes, excuse me. Detroit right here, the weather pattern, Lake Michigan's over there, Lake Erie's over here. We get what they call the Great Lake effects. It is shiny, beautiful outside right now, and a thunderstorm could come through here at noon. And then by 3, that would all be dried up and the sun would be back out. We have the most up and down weather patterns you've ever seen here. If it's not hot, wait for an hour. If it isn't raining yet, wait for an hour. So we have challenges here. And it's its own kind. California, when I was there, I had monotubs growing on a boat. Got a big boat, big 40-foot boat. Got little monotubs, 3 or 4 of them going in a room, like one of the suites on the deal. It was the easiest thing you've ever seen in your whole life. The temperature outside in California stays 78 degrees all year round. Period. No heater necessary. No, I'm talking about it's midnight at 78 degrees. It's noon, it's 78 degrees. So you need to understand your own weather. And you also have to, as bro science, understand everybody has a different weather. So it's absolutely impossible for you to tell somebody what their weather condition's like. You can just give them advice. What is a monotub fruiting chamber? It's a low-cost, low-maintenance incubation and fruiting chamber made from a plastic tub. Monotub fruiting chambers are ideal for small-scale growers as they're affordable, easy to make, and they don't need much space. I was living in Marina Del Rey, right there in Santa Monica, Marina Del Rey. Amazing weather. A monotub is not the only option when considering mushroom fruiting chambers. I'm a little embarrassed right now. I just looked up at the top of the screen. Am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing something wrong? Help me out. I just looked at the top of the screen and I feel like have I upset 40 of you? What did I do? I'm very, very sorry. Did I do something wrong? I'm not, I apologize to anybody that's upset. $80 people, 56 likes. Man, I've upset some people here. Remember one of our 4 rules of life? Don't take anything personally. It's yourself you're letting down. I'm sorry, I just looked up there and I'm like, what happened to the likes? You guys don't like this. So we have monotubs. They're not the only fruiting chambers. I am this close. Listen real quick. This isn't a brag or a flex. I'm this close. Actually, last year we bought some property in central Michigan. And we were going to go there and from scratch start a mushroom farm. My dream was refrigerated containers, and each refrigerated container would have its own specific task and thing. And we'd set up another area, maybe even build a house out there. I was going to build this mushroom farm from scratch up in Amish country near Clare, Michigan. And then you start doing the math, and you start doing the calculating, and you start putting it was going to cost a lot of money. It was going to cost more than I was prepared to invest without going out and getting investors. And then you get investors, and you don't know exactly who you're in bed with. Are they like-minded? If they're profiteers, then I'm not like-minded. And most investors are looking for a profit. One of these days, I think that Mark Zuckerberg's going to find out about me, and he's going to drop $100,000 on us. He's going to go, that guy's doing it for the right reason. Here's $100,000. But why I mention that is, I looked up, as this dream's been going on, and we're going nowhere with it. The property's sitting there, tax bills, that's it. I got to get rid of it. What did I do? I started looking up, what if I just bought a mushroom farm that was already a mushroom farm? I'll bet you an eighth that there's a mushroom farm for sale somewhere near you if you live in a bigger city. Mushroom farms. Now, what do you think the biggest mushroom farms in the United States are growing? Derek's right. Button mushrooms, those little white ones. They look like my ghosts. I would be better off just buying the farm from scratch than trying to build it. I found that out after I put my foot in the pool on the one deal. So why am I mentioning all of this? Because there's so many ways to go, especially if I want to get bigger. For now, you know how I grow? Monotubs. They work pretty good. Our monotubs are working out. I'll show you guys some pictures later today. A fruiting chamber is an enclosed space that mushroom cultivators use to create conditions that mimic the natural conditions that mushrooms need to survive and thrive. So we're recreating outside, inside. Nature, us. God's out there, creator. We're in here, creator. The things that you need to consider in recreating your conditions are what? Specific temperatures, humidities, lighting, and proper air exchange. Those are your four major ingredients. Those are your four ingredients besides the original genetic. There are several options to choose from when deciding what fruiting chambers to use. Which is the best for you will depend on the type and quality of mushrooms you hope to grow and your experience. So in other words, a shiitake will grow in a different type of monotub environment than a cubensis. It even grows on a different substrate, right? A monotub, shotgun fruiting chamber, a Martha grow tent, or a hydroponics grow tent are all worth considering. What are the pros and cons of a monotub fruiting center? I love pros and con lists. You know that? We're as humans, we're very good at the pro part in the sales department. But we have to consider cons too when we make our list. What are the good things and what are the bad things? You'll notice in Pop's little manual, his little 10 stages of growing mushrooms, I do that. I point out pros of things and cons of things. It's important for you to consider them. The pros of a monotub fruiting chamber: they're affordable. You need minimal space. I'm not putting anybody on the spot, but I'll give you an example. Jolie. She doesn't have the biggest space in the world. She's figured out how to have monotubs fit in her space. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jolie. She found it affordable, and she found, you know what, I don't need a whole lot of space. You know what we found? We showed it to you guys here the other day. You don't even need a flow hood. You don't even need a still air box. You don't need anything but a will. You know, the smallest space will do. So you need minimal space. All of the components that you need are easily accessible. Nobody's going to Kazakhstan to try to find the tub that you're going to need. Every single item that you ask for here, that we could ask for here, that it would take. A friend of mine did this once. It's a true story. A friend of mine did this. We're going to do a contest for mycologists. Okay? We're going to have you don't have to get a Sterilite tub. You could buy the cheapest plastic tub in the world and use window sealing tape to create the seal. I can get you a tub made for $4. Or you can spend $23 on a nice Sterilite tub. I had a friend. We're all going to meet at a dollar store. The dollar store. Each person gets $20. $20 bill. 30 minutes. You have to go in a dollar store, come out in 30 minutes, bringing out some kind of whatever it's going to take to be a grow container. Everything you need, you can't spend more than $20 on. The only thing you're going to get after this is the substrate and the spawn, colonized spawn. If you need a drill, if you need the filter tape, if you need the plastic, whatever you need, you can go in there for $20 and come out, and you can create a and you've got to create an environment for your grow. And we did it. $20. You know what Pops found in there? There's like the $9.99 aisle. You know how dollar stores always have something like a little bit more? I found a wok. Small little 12-inch electric wok. The wok is in its own grow environment. Did you know that? A wok. Glass lid. Got a little vent hole on the lid. So small that I don't even have to put a piece of tape on it. That was it. Don't use the electrical color cord. That was it. It's its own grow chamber. Our imagination tells us what we're able to find and use. I'll show pictures sometime soon of my walk grow. So I can't hear from anybody that I can't afford it. I can't hear that. I can't hear somebody say, I ate a pizza this month, but I can't afford the parts and pieces that it's going to take to make a monotub. I didn't ask you to buy the hip slip and cool one from Boomer Box City, or, $99, but no. You can buy everything you need at a dollar. Oh, Jolie just nailed it. Gosh darn it, I did that too. Jolie just nailed it. I went down to the butcher at my local grocery store, little store, we love each other. Hey, Pops, and I'm always friendly to them. I would like to buy 10 of your chicken containers, your rotisserie chicken thing. Okay, I'll give him he made me buy them $1 a piece. For $10, I had 10 grow chambers. All you have to do is pop a couple of holes in the top of it and put some micropore tape on the top of it, and you have a grow chamber, my friend. They're actually kind of cool looking. No, it's okay, Bob, I get it. I'm just saying in general, don't ever I don't have enough money. You don't have enough will. You don't really want to do it. If you really wanted to do it, there's you already have stuff, half the stuff's in your house already. We're going to show you everything you need here shortly tomorrow. So I am just one of my favorite parts about mycology is anybody can do it for ridiculously cheap. Do it to start that way. And then if you find out, man, this is the coolest thing ever, I'm going to start investing in my hobby, and I'm going to start investing in myself. And I'm going to start growing my passion. But you can, for an Uncle Ben's bag, a chicken rotisserie container, some micropore tape, a syringe of genetics, and substrate material, and you can literally be growing mushrooms this weekend in your house. There was some people that were following us here. Pops is a soft touch, and I like to be. I should be. I admire that in me. I want to be a soft touch. I recognize that I am. But when I find somebody that thinks I'm a pushover, when I find somebody that thinks, man, this guy's a sucker. We took advantage of him once, we could do it again. And then they try. Soft touch, let me let them go a second time. I bring around a third push on the old soft touch guy. You know what I do? I don't get angry. I don't get mad or anything. I tell them, I look them right in the eye and say, I'm not a soft touch. I'm not the pushover you think that I am. I'm not going to play it this way anymore. You know what happens? Some people say they're sorry and like, man, I didn't even know I did. You know what other people do? They start gossiping about you. You've been giving, and then you stopped giving because you found out that they were doing the deal on you, and now you're the bad guy. And you know what? Here's the part that you tell them. I don't want your money. don't want your acceptance. I don't want your approval. You know what I want? I want to see you grow your own mushrooms. Stop trying to wiggle them out of this community somehow. Stop trying to soft touch everybody in the team. Stop going around and knocking everybody up. Stop knocking on every door and giving us the woe is me story. I got that story 2 or 3 times. Now it's time for you to grow your own. Oh, well, I can't. I've got to. Here's $20. Let's get you started. But you got your soft touchers. The people that are like, they're literally going to use this community. Some of you know who you are. I don't mean the bad guy. I mean the people that are like, you're getting knocked down all the time. Hey, I've got a sob story and I'm going to tell it to you. And will you please send me something for free and I'll take care of it. I'd gladly pay you today for Tuesday for a hamburger today. I'd gladly see you grow your own. And I'm not mad. I'm upset that you don't get it. I'd have no control over you at all. You wouldn't even have to talk to me. You wouldn't even have to tell me your sob story. Just go get a chicken container. Moms, have a beautiful day. Don't tell me you can't afford it. You want to, if you're on your first grow, you write to me and Sandy. We'll send you the genetics for free. We'll get you your first syringe for free. Don't you dare say you can't afford it. I can't afford it. Here. Sob stories work on pops once. And after that, we're in the business of helping you learn how to fish by yourself. Not just continuing to give you fish. The pros and cons. The components are easily accessible. You don't need any specialized tools. The monotubs are reusable, unlike grow bags, which you can only do once. The cons, this is my con, there's not enough space for a large-scale production. You end up using up a lot of space just stacking tubs. That's a lot of wasted space. Another con of a monotub fruiting chamber is they're only suitable for certain mushroom species. Then you have your shotgun fruiting chamber. They're similar in that they're both inexpensive. They both use a bin or a tote. And they're options for beginner growers. But you use them very differently. So how do you decide which is best for you? Well, the number one way is what kind of mushrooms are you growing? Certain mushrooms will grow better in a monotub, and certain mushrooms will grow better in a shotgun chamber. That's the biggest option, the biggest decider of choice. Here are some of the differences between the two. A shotgun fruiting chamber is ideal for fruiting chambers that grow on substrate blocks or in bags. You'll put that inside the chamber, the shotgun chamber. While a monotub works best for fruiting hardwood and manure-loving mushrooms, cubensis. Monotubs work best for the cubensis. Methods of use. When using a monotub, you commonly add grain spawn and substrate directly to the monotub for incubation and fruiting. But when the shotgun fruiting chambers are used, you're usually putting a layer of perlite down And getting that wet, that gets the humidity up inside your chamber. And then you're either going to put PF cakes, or you're going to put your logs, or you're going to put your bags, or you're going to put something else in there. And that's how the moisture stays up inside that chamber, is by that layer of wetted material at the bottom of the shotgun chamber. We'll continue this tomorrow with pictures. And we're going to demonstrate making a monotub very quickly. Okay? I had to do a little hollering and yelling at people, soft touchers. Don't be one. You don't need to be in this game. That's the thing. It's the whole thing. Don't buy a pizza this month, and you could start your own mushroom farm in your house. Just don't buy a pizza this month. And believe me, people that don't have money have enough money to end up, and it happens. We're human. You can afford it. This is one of the most amazing things about mycology. Now, I'm not telling you can have the laboratory tomorrow. I'm telling you that you can afford it. And of course, it also has to become a priority. But there is nothing better, hip kitty, nothing better than seeing your own mushroom. I eat a slice of pizza, I poop, it's gone, I'm done. I'm growing my own mushrooms. I'm growing myself. And I'm also creating something in my home that I'm going to be able to give away to somebody that can really use it and help themselves heal. So, again, I'm making that strong offer. 1 free syringe to anybody that cannot afford it. Don't just ask for it because it's costing someone else. But if you can't afford one, and it's the only thing stopping you from getting your grow, then I need you to reach out to us at the DetroitMushLab.net and ask for a syringe. And we'll be happy to send you one on the arm. Let's do this and then do a giveaway. All right? Oh, you're adorable. Look at that. Speaking of pizzas and mushrooms, I guess Brock had a Lego thing going. Pizza, mushrooms. The best part about growing mushrooms, and this is my truth, the best part about growing mushrooms is how I've grown. I really feel like I've grown as a result of it. Psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, just in so many beautiful ways. I've grown because I became a mushroom farmer. Love is about setting intentions, not expectations. I'm going to get through this quick. The quickest way to be disappointed is to have a lot of expectations. Obviously, having no expectations will lead to no disappointments. But that's not realistic. Having fewer expectations will lead to fewer disappointments. That might not be enough either. The moment we've set an expectation, we've set a trap. Once an expectation is birthed around us, around those we love, we're also setting a subtle fear of them being broken. Once we set an expectation, we're also planting a fear seed. You know what? There's a good chance this won't happen. So the minute you set an expectation, you've also started a seed. On top of that, expectations don't really promote one of love's greatest expressions. Let me say this again. Expectations don't promote gratitude. You expect it. I had this group. They expected Pops to just soft touch again. They lost gratitude. He'll soft touch again. Well, you had an expectation. And the minute you have expectation, not only are you setting a seed of fear, but you're also denuding yourself of the opportunity to be grateful. It's challenging for anyone to appreciate us for not living up to expectations. Those people that are probably pissed, and now there's gossip about me. He didn't live up to my expectation. He was supposed to give me more. Having expectations of others robs us of peace. I expect you to perform a certain way, so I sit around and I wait for it to happen, and my peace buttons go. We can all relate to times we felt crushed under the pressure of living up to expectations of others. Whether that be a partner, a parent, friends, or society as a whole. Expectations often get mistaken for truths that are simplified to either a yes or a no. When life and people are so much more complex than that. Setting expectations is denying nuance, complexity, and the real truth that life holds. No one is a mind reader. No one is perfect. And it's unfair to hold people up to your standards. It's unfair. I expect him to keep doing it. If you want to have expectations, this is so cool. If you want to have expectations, have them for yourself. Have expectations of yourself. That's kind of like, now I'm going to hold myself responsible. I actually should find an accountability partner. I expect myself to perform impeccably. I expect myself to express gratitude. Have expectations of yourself, and then see how many of them you can live up to. If we want to experience more love in our life, we have to be mindful of our energy, how we impact those we care about the most. Impact / have expectations of. Finishing. If we love someone, the last thing we want to do is drown them in rules and expectations. You know, I did this as I was raising Brock. I drowned him with rules and expectations. I think parents do it a lot to their kids. And then, of course, I learned it. My parents had rules and expectations of me. And then I carried that into relationships. I have rules and expectations in this relationship. If we love someone, the last thing we want to do is drown them with those. Instead, what we're supposed to do is share our boundaries. Say, this is what I can do, and this is what I can't do. This is what I can afford, this is what I can't afford. This is as far as my brain will take me. This is as far as my emotions will allow me to go. This is me. I'm going to share the real me with you. That's my boundaries. I just shared some boundaries with you guys here today. Don't soft touch me. Part of being in a relationship is to honor and protect both of your boundaries. But you have to recognize boundaries that work for both of you. Otherwise, there's no point in having a relationship. This is a beautiful thought. Listen to this. You think boundaries, oh, my boundary's this and that's it. If we're growing people, our boundaries are allowed to change. Did you know that? Things that were boundaries yesterday may not be boundaries today, but I may have a new group. I don't go to the beach and expect the shoreline to look a certain way. It's going to look the way it does. Example. The boundary between the beach and the water changes all the time, all day. The boundary between the beach and the water changes all day long, but there's a boundary there. Natural one. The boundary between day and night changes every day. That's beautiful. We have a different sunset day minute every day. I don't expect that's 6:34, the sun better go down. Nature tells me that those boundaries change naturally. It's a constant negotiation between you and me. It's a constant negotiation. That's not even out loud. But if my part of the negotiation is I don't have an expectation of you, and your part of the negotiation is you don't have an expectation of me, and I understand you'll have a boundary and you understand I'm going to have one, man, are we going to have a healthy relationship. That is the ultimate healthy relationship. And we're supposed to have it with ourselves. It's a constant negotiation. The constant part is what grows strength and a bond between people. Constantly renegotiating. It's not a stale stick. It's flexible. You can't break it. You can bend it, but you can't break this because I'm not a stale stick with you. Final thought. Parents, this goes for you too. Set intentions with your children instead of strict expectations. Expecting your child to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, whatever, will cause you both more stress than either of you need. Set intentions that you want them to be self-sufficient, contributing members of society, and increasingly promote within them those intentions. Your children are growing up in a time that's different than yours. You 30-year-olds grew up in a time that's different than mine. I can't possibly know what you did or what you went through. Children today, their best friend's a cell phone. We used to play sports on the recess yard. It's a different world today. They're growing up in a time much different than yours. Respect that. Love them. And watch them flourish with your love. Expectations. Now, who expects to win? Let's do a win. Our kids, man, we gotta love them up. Don't judge them up. Let's go spinning. We've got a number in the chute. It's a number between 1 and 50. The first person to say it is going to win a prize here. The first person to say it's going to win a prize. Thank you, Hagee and Ruggy. Thank you. I love you guys. 41. Whoops, I just freaking said the number. Nurs, you said it. Nurs got it. Nurs got it. I just said the number. It's 41. Get out of here. Thank God Nurs had it on the screen already. Oh, God. Oh, I got carried away there. Okay, Brock got it. Oh, okay, Nurs. Nursy, what do you want? Do you want, here you go, babe. What do you want? Do you want an almost 4-gram piece of fruit from the Squat Factory? Or do you want almost 4 grams of iceberg? Which one do you want? Whichever one you don't pick, we're going to give away in one more giveaway here. So which one do you want to give away? I mean, which one do you want to keep? Sorry. And then I have an expectation that I'm going to give the other one away. Okay? She's going iceberg. All right, Nurs? Let me write that down before I forget. Nurs went iceberg. Nursey? Iceberg. Nurs, you've got your red crayon with you, right? That way you can draw blood anytime you want. Let's do one more giveaway. One more. Fire those numbers at me, kids. We're going to give away this piece of fruit. Fire those numbers at me. Go. A number between 1 and 50. What do you guys think the number is in my chute? Okay. Ah, shoot. It's not 41 again. No. No. What? No. Get out of here with the 4. You 41ers? No. Nice try. And it doesn't say alternator either, Hip Kitty, so that's wrong. Okay, what do you guys think the number is? Uh-oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, no, there it is. It's an awfully clean number. It's a super clean number. Cleanie! 42. Cleanie! 42. Cleanie, you got it. Cleanie, I need your address. And we're going to send this bomb to you. I dare you to eat it all at once. Double, triple, quadruple, dog dare you. Actually, I have an expectation. Cleanie, I have an expectation. My expectation is you won't eat it all at once. It's an expectation, okay? Nippies, please don't dare him. I took it back. I took back that dare. Now I have an expectation instead. My expectation is that you won't eat that all at once. Now, it doesn't matter if you disappoint me or not, okay? You guys go have a beautiful day. I hope you had as good a time here today as I did. We'll keep monotubbing and shotgun chambering tomorrow. We'll keep loving, laughing, and learning. I appreciate everything every single one of you do for me. And thank you. We had over 80 therapists here today, therapizing each other. Have a great day. Love you guys. Kimberly and Mike Barabal and Kingy and Sharon and Nippy. Hey, Sharon, I didn't even pick on you today. What happened? I love you, girl. Nippy and Jesus Christ and Billy Flynn and Slingy. And Johnny Lewis and Aviator Dave flying by. And Cleany and JC and Sling Sling. Don't threaten him. And Derek, oh, I forgot, Derek. We'll do it tomorrow. I promise. And Sharon Sparks and Kimberly, thank you, Kim. Caitlin and Nippy and Ruggy. And Cleany, I love you too. And Alan, you're a good man. Hey, snap. RX, get out of jail free card. Shy, DV Boy, Chatty Hamilton, Billy Flynn, Jolie, the pretty one. Badge 8. Stay flexy, boop, 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 boop. Herbie Werby, Kebab, Slingy, Benny Ben, Billy D, the funny guy today. Vegas, stop being naughty. Grady, Kent, Sling, Sharon. Oh, is that why? Okay. Mike, Nerdy, Derek, and Derek. Laura Devine, and Derek, and then Derek, and Derek. Derek again. Oh, Derek again. Wait. One more. Derek. Is this the same Derek every time? Jesus Christ. And Caitlin and Free and Julie. Good morning. Mello, glad you're back. MDK. JC Mushmouth Kent. Derek and Derek and Derek. Carrie, Mike Barball, Captain Cannabinoid, Paige, Jimmy Max, Bill, Hit Me Out Kitty, Flying Wing, Deborah Pearl, John Derek, Jesus Christ, Aviator Dave, Ken Albu, Mark Zamron, Julie Allen, Jackie, Meow Cat, Jesus Christ in Australia, Derek, the was, Julie, Mark Z and I, we were like practically cellmates. Hip Kitty, Mike Barball, Mushy, Hippie, Deborah Pearl, Derek. Mr. Phillips, it's about time, Jonathan K. Julie, hello, Pops, peace, get out of here. See you guys tomorrow.